I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the
Now we got the audio heard all around the world. Everybody's talking about this audio with Shannon Sharpe and this girl, right? Miss Zugunya, whatever her name is, right? Now, we saw the text message that Shannon Sharpe and his team leaked where she was saying all kinds of nasty things that she wanted to do with Shannon Sharpe, right? Man, this thing is getting real crazy by the second. And like I said, we're hearing that Shannon offered her allegedly, because this is not fact, but Shannon may have offered her $10 million, right, to settle. She turned that money down, right? So we, in the audio, we heard him saying some things, but Shannon is trying to say that that was role play and having SCX. That wasn't something that wasn't something that was actually real. Now we know Shannon has had a history of having problems with women and women filing suits on him. But man, listen, Shannon tried to get out in front of this right away. He took to his Shay network and he responded to these allegations by saying this.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Buzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
So Shannon plans to fight all of this, right? And he's gonna, he turned up on ESPN. He's moving as things never happened, right? So now they're saying that Shannon Sharpe will make his regular appearances on ESPN First Take tomorrow after a civil suit alleging he engaged in assault and battery was made public Monday morning. According to Andrew McFarland, the athletic Sharpe will do the show as normal on Tuesday, and he is not expected to address any of the allegations on air, right? So, so Shannon is going to be on First Take for his regular Tuesday appearance tomorrow morning, and he is not expected to address the ongoing civil suit, according to a source brief on plans, right? It's the 13-page lawsuit which Shannon served was served on Easter Sunday alleges the popular sports media personality secretly recorded their sexual encounters without her knowledge, and also outlines 2 alleged incidents of SA, right? Then it goes Shannon Sharpe's legal team calls lawsuit egregious, attempts to blackmail, releases salacious text messages. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of you-know-what, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt to blackmail, right? A day after Shannon Sharpe was served a 13-page lawsuit by an anonymous plaintiff alleging assault and battery, Shannon's legal team responded with a statement of their own. So, the statement posted to Shannon's account on X and emailed to an awful announcing via a PR team named the anonymous alleged plaintiff, and includes text a text containing salacious messages that the woman whom Sharpe's team alleges is Gabriella Zagunya purportedly sent to Sharpe's between October 23rd and January 2020 the 25th. Man, this thing is getting real crazy, man. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Mr. Gunya. The evidence paints a clear picture. There was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Mr. Gunya. The edited tape that Mr. Gunya secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages that the sexual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all part of her planned setup as part of her blackmail scheme and as distorted by her edited tape, a copy of which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of rape, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims rigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and judgment based on the facts of law, right? So man, listen, this thing is getting real crazy for him. But if things couldn't get any worse for Shannon, Jason Whitlock is on the prowl. Now we know that Jason Whitlock does not like Shannon Sharpe at all. You know, he's done many videos coming after Shannon, calling Shannon out for years. You know, he's had secrets on Shannon where Shannon was known for downing black women, talking bad about black women, saying that the only thing the black women can do is escort him over to the W woman. He's known for saying that in the locker rooms and stuff like that, right? So Jason Fatlock, he's been calling this stuff out for years. So now with all of this stuff going on, Jason saw it fit to, to come in and dig his nails into the situation. And he said this.
Shannon has had a long, sordid history with women, like a lot of athletes, like a lot of men who exercise no sexual discipline. But if you go back to his career at CBS Sports, where that ended because of allegations from women, there's a pattern here. And so today, when Shannon Sharpe was, by all news reports, back on First Take today, one day after someone files a $50 million lawsuit accusing you of rape, one day after you release text messages, highly sexual text messages from the alleged victim, ESPN, all systems go. And the reason why I'm critical of ESPN or just like raise a side eye is this, like, okay, maybe this woman is lying, but anybody with a brain knows that Shannon Sharpe has had a long, sordid history with women making allegations about him and lawsuits being settled. This is an open secret. And so, yes, he has proven that this 19, 20, 21-year-old woman clearly wanted to have sex with him, but I'm not sure if he's out of the woodworks just yet. I'm not sure if he's out of danger just yet, because this is Tony Busby's strategy. Create controversy around some male athlete with no sexual discipline and see what crawls out of the woodwork.
So Shannon Sharpe, man, I don't know. He may be in serious trouble because he has a lot of people coming out against him, but ESPN is going to move on as if nothing's happened. He's not going to be explaining it. He's not going to be talking about any of this. But this is going to be looming over his head. Now, we know that he was set to sign a $100 million podcast deal for his club Shay Shay and the Nightcap, right? And listen, like, he had it popping, he had it going on. But I told you guys, when he had Cat Williams on there, and Cat Williams went after all those celebrities, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And there's a lot of corporations that got a lot of money invested into these people. And some of those bottom lines may have gotten messed up. So they're coming after Shannon. They're coming after Shannon. Shannon pissed off some very powerful people in powerful places, man. And it's going to cost them. It's definitely going to cost him. Now, we know that he was in trouble in 2010 with that Michelle Bundy, and he was never really charged. I don't know if he paid her some money under the table, but now he's in trouble again with this like 2 girls, right? So where there's smoke, there's fire. There's something going on there. You can tell with his fiery attitude that it could be something going on there. I'm not saying that he's guilty of what this woman is alleging, right? But you can tell that he has some type of issues going on with his fiery temper, right? And I don't know, man. I hope that this is not true. Like I said, Shannon was able to create another career after a stellar football career, but now he has this looming over his head, and we gonna see how this thing play out, man. As more of this come out, I'll report more of this. But right now, Shannon Sharpe is being accused of SA. The woman, she wants $50 million. She has Tony Busby, where all these people running Tony Busby. That's another thing I don't understand. But she has Tony Busby representing her. And we're going to see how this thing play out, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, I love y'all. Till next time. Peace.